look like giant green curtains drawn across the sky. It seems like they hang all the way to the ground, but in fact, they're very high up. They're 50 kilometers above the ground, right near the top of our atmosphere. That's higher than airplanes can fly, and lower than the space shuttle flies. So trying to reach the northern lights takes a special kind of rocket. Meet Themis. It's a special mission designed to study the northern lights and space weather. 5 identical satellites were sent up to place themselves right into one of those space storms. At the same time, cameras on the ground are looking up, and together they try to get a big picture of space storms from above and from below.
The Themis mission is going to do what weather trackers on the ground would love to do, is they're going to track the weather not just in one place, but through time in various places. The spacecraft are going to line up so that when these gusts come from the sun through the Earth's magnetic field, they're going to be able to follow it bang, 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 5 different places simultaneously. So it's like super Doppler weather radar, except in space and for space weather. Themis is an international mission. Many countries are involved, but Canada is a major partner. And so we're basically taking the lead in weather forecasting from space. It's a new field. Eventually, you might even see these kinds of reports on TV every night. Once we start to live and travel through space more regularly, this will be the important weather advisory, the important travel advisory, if you're going to go and visit your relatives at a space station or on the moon or on Mars.
You like my water balloon? Our Earth has an invisible bubble that completely surrounds our planet, called our magnetic field, and it actually looks something like a water balloon. So imagine the Earth inside the middle of this balloon. Now, the balloon isn't solid, so that when these blobs from the sun, when solar storms hit us, they cause it to tremble like that and shake. Not only that, when the wind from the sun blows over our magnetic bubble, it causes it to form out and stretch like this into a teardrop shape, and it's into this tail part over here that those Themis satellites are going to place themselves.
Well, anybody who's seen, science fiction movie or TV show knows that you don't want somebody to fire a ray gun at you. And being in space, above the protective envelope of the Earth's magnetic field, it's like nature is firing a ray gun at you all the time. There are these energetic particles coming from the sun and actually coming from outside the solar system that can do damage to a human body if it's not properly protected. And so one of the big challenges of traveling to other planets is not just figuring out how to get there, but figuring out how to survive the space weather en route. Because if you're in the middle of it, then it's dangerous. Being here on the ground, we're protected.
In case you don't think we need to worry about space weather here on Earth, think again. Occasionally, explosions on the sun can cause problems for us here on the ground.